Hello guys, today's topic is going to be the Ancient of Days. Our key scripture is of course going to be coming from Isaiah chapter 46 verses 10, and it says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. We're also going to be reading from 1 John chapter 3 verse 20, and it says, even if we feel guilty, God is greater than our feelings and he knows everything. I'm going to read Isaiah 46:10 one more time, and I'm going to read it slower this time because I want us to really pay attention. It says, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. Now, this is saying that God knows all things. We say that a lot, like God knows everything, yada yada yada, and we're so quick to say that, but we don't really take a moment to think how deep that is. Now, this is what I mean. I was thinking the other day and I was like, wait, God, before God even formed the world, he had already created us. So we were in him at this point. He knew that we were going to sin. And so Christ was already, sacrificed. In Revelation, you can see that. I'll try and find it after this video. And yeah, whatever. But yeah, so Christ was already crucified. He knew. God literally knows who is going to heaven and who's not going to heaven. God, before you were even... You see how complicated this is? Before the earth was created, God knew every single thing that would happen. You see, when we're going through life, God is just with us for comfort. He knows everything already. Like, he's not going through... Okay, he's with us going through life, but like he's not going through it with us. Like, the guy knows everything already. Like, he knew that I would record this video today. He knows the people that are going to hell. He knows the people that are going to heaven. Does that mean he chose them? No, he already knows. Another shocker is God knows every single thing at every single time. Like, he knows that you're watching this video right now. He knows what you're doing right now, but he also knows and is aware of what everyone else is doing. Like, I cannot grasp my mind around that. Like, how do you know, okay, you're looking at me, but you're also like, how do you see every single person at the same time? You hear every single person. Like, how is that possible? How? Bro, like, how is it possible that you can hear every single person at every single time? You can see every single person at every single time. You see all their thoughts, you know all their intents, you know all their future. You literally know every single thing about every single person. How is that possible? And then it's not just humans. They're ants. Ants. There are animals involved. Mammals. Let's not forget the sea. And then not just the earth. There are stars, planets. How? How do you know all of that? Like, I am struggling to name every bone in my body. How do you know every single person, every single thing? Like, there is literally nothing hidden before God. Nothing at all. God knows every single thing about every single person. He knows every single future there is. He knows literally every single thing that has ever happened, that will ever happen. He knows it. And if you're like me, you're wondering, how is that possible? How is it possible? I cannot even grasp the idea of someone knowing how. Like, I'm talking right now and he hears me. He knows that I'm here. He's aware of every single thing. And then there's someone else that is talking. And he's aware of that as well. Like, he's aware of every single moment of everyone and everything. Not just humans, stars, animals, mammals, whatever it is, whatever you call it, all creation. And then there are angels in heaven too. You see, when we say God is God, right? We're not joking. Because there is no way. My mind just cannot comprehend this. How? And so when he says that he is God, he's not bragging. He's not trying to prove himself. Guys, believe it. Because nobody else can do that. He created all things. For me, it's one thing for him to like know the future and all of that. Great, awesome. But like, actually, no. How do you know? Like, we're living a life that God has seen the end of already. This can be encouraging, actually. You know, when God tells you something, or when he tells you something about your future, just believe it, because the guy already knows everything. He has seen everything. There is nothing. That's why there is nothing new to him. There is no advice you could ever give God. There is literally nothing. He cannot have advisors. He knows every single thing you will ever say. Bro, like, he literally knows every single thing that has ever happened and will ever happen. So there is nothing at all hidden before him. Present, future, past tense, nothing at all that is hidden before God.